EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for the weekend, May 4th and 5th, 2019. For your Saturday, everyone's going to start off with clouds this morning. A few areas, especially across southeast PA, could see a few showers rotating through earlier this morning, but then that moves away before noon, and we will have clouds at least into early afternoon. Then we're going to have some peaks of sun in some areas. Not all areas, but there will be some peaks of sun this afternoon. And the temperatures will be much warmer today than what we saw yesterday. Of course, we had that backdoor cold front that we're dealing with yet again for like the 15th time in the past couple of weeks. But we've had the backdoor cold front that kept the cooler temperatures in the east wind. That will now be going away. And temperatures are going to warm up today because of the different wind direction. And that backdoor front, of course, not in the region anymore, is with this system exiting. And I'll go through the timeline of this a little bit more detailed with the NAM high-res future simulated radar here in a second. I just want to go through the overview of the weekend first. So the whole idea here is this moves away, again, maybe a peak of sun or two in the afternoon. Not full sun, I don't want to give you that idea, but it does look like it's the sun's going to come out at some point, or at least peak in some areas. Skies will brighten, and there will be no rain this afternoon. It does look like once we get into the evening hours, we have this batch of rain in association with an area of low pressure, very weak, but very low area of low pressure that's sitting right here near Virginia Beach, and that's going to bring this precipitation on the northwest side toward the region, and that's going to come in on Saturday night. For most areas, it's going to be mid to late evening is going to be for the start time of that, and that'll go right through the morning on Sunday, and it'll bring periods of rain that will taper to showers during the course of the afternoon. But this is not going to be just a shut off as soon as it leaves type thing. You might have some lingering showers in the afternoon that will continue to taper off, and it eventually will end for all areas as we get to Sunday evening. We're going to clear out finally. It will be cooler here on Sunday with this system bringing showers to the region. So it's going to draw some cooler air back into the region for Sunday. So let's get over the NAM high-res future simulator radar. This is starting off at 8 a.m. on Saturday. You can see a few showers again across southeast PA, a few up here near the lower Hudson Valley, and maybe a few by the shore. But there's just a few isolated showers, just some light showers rotating through. So here's 9, here's 10, here's 11, here's noon. You can see we're just moving off to the east. And at this point, as we get into the afternoon hours, there could be some areas that are getting some peaks of sun at this point. So we have the more sun you get, the warmer the temperatures get. So many areas get to like the low to mid 70s, but there could be some areas getting warmer than that, especially further south and east, or down to these areas here by Lancaster over to maybe Philadelphia, maybe your mid upper 70s. But it's going to be sun dependent. How much sun you get will determine that. And then we're going through the rest of the timeline here. Going into Saturday evening, we have an increase in clouds again. So if there's some peaks of sun, that will quickly fade and go back to overcast skies for the evening. And I do have this batch of rain expected to come in here. Looks like late evening. And this is looking at just before midnight on Saturday night. Just showers at first overnight, but then it will evolve into a steady rain. Later at night, might be some moderate pockets up in here as well. And that goes right into Sunday morning. This is looking at 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. You can see some moderate, maybe even some heavy rain for areas further south. But definitely some moderate pockets of rain into Sunday morning. And this is 8 o'clock, and we go to 11 o'clock. And it's starting to move eastward very slowly. So this is 11, still raining pretty good here across most of the area. By the time we get to 2 p.m., you see it starting to end from west to east, or at least taper off. And then it finally moves out of here by about 5, 6 o'clock for the far eastern areas. So areas to the east, you're not going to see the sun the entire day. Actually, you're going to see the sun anywhere, but you're not going to see the rain end until we get to the evening hours. But it might shut off a little bit further westward in Pennsylvania. Will shut off during the course of the afternoon. The further west you are, the sooner that will be. Okay, so that's for Sunday. And once we get to Monday, going back to the global models here, we will have the opportunity for partly to mostly sunny skies, and temperatures are going to be in the low to mid 70s, so a very warm and nice day. Tuesday's going to be even warmer yet because we have a cold front that's going to be approaching from the north. I don't think it gets here in time to get showers and thunderstorms here before evening hits. This is looking at 8 p.m. on Tuesday. There will be a warm southwesterly flow out ahead of this. It's going to get temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, maybe a few areas touching 80 degrees here if you don't see that increase in clouds before the end of the day. So the further northwest you go, the better chance to see that increase in clouds. Further southeast, is the better chance you see partly cloudy the entire day, which will allow the temperatures to go up a little bit. So we will have this front moving southeast. It's going to be dying a little bit once it's going to lose some steam because we're losing daytime heating. So you're going to run out of the, so it kind of fizzles out here. You can see that here overnight, but still could be an overnight shower in spots on Tuesday night. But then Wednesday goes back to partly cloudy skies, as you see here. And we'll have temperatures still in the 70s, but not quite as warm as it was on Tuesday, but still 70s nevertheless, so still above average. And then we have another system to deal with at the end of the week. This is Thursday, and we'll have a warm front come through with this first. This is in association with this area low pressure right here. And with this low pressure, you have the warm front out ahead of it and a cold front back here like this. So you will have some showers on the leading edge with the warm front that's going to occur on Thursday. And then quickly on its heels will be this area low pressure and the associated cold front that will come through overnight and early Friday morning. Still going to be a few spotty showers around here on Friday. Maybe another batch of this coming through on Friday night, but we'll narrow this down when we get a little bit closer toward the end, or once we get into the weekend, or the forecast, the forecast videos next week, which our next video is scheduled for Monday morning. So check back with us then, and then all throughout the week we'll give you updates for what to expect for the end of week system, which will probably jump around in timing like this past one did. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for May 4th and 5th, 2019. Have a great weekend.